Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in today. We wanted to talk about some news around the Metris, the actual chassis from Mercedes-Benz and Daimler, and what the news is with that. As you may or may not have heard, Mercedes-Benz, like every OEM manufacturing vehicles, is completely reevaluating their product roadmap to take on the industry transformation to electric. As part of that, about a month, maybe 2 months ago now, Mercedes announced they were going to stop making the 4-cylinder internal combustion motor that's the heart of the Metris. In parallel with that, because they don't have an electric roadmap yet, they said they're going to stop making the Metris and offering it in the US at the end of 2023. So what does this mean? It really means that if you want a Metris camper van from Peace Vans, you should get one soon, because we do not know what the roadmap looks like for 2023, beyond 2023. So we're getting asked all sorts of questions about this news from Mercedes. For us, it actually doesn't mean any change in our business. We have enough vans, and we're going to get enough 2023 vans to keep our production going well into 2025, at which time we fully expect Mercedes to have announced an iteration of the product strategy and roadmap for the Metris. We don't know what that's going to be. It could be an electric van. It could be, a slightly smaller version of the van. Could be a slightly larger version of the van. But we are going to be manufacturing these vans through 2025. Another question we get asked about this news is, what's going to happen to the van from a service perspective? Couple things. First and foremost, the National Highway Transportation Safety Board requires, and this is legislated, that any OEM that produces a vehicle must provide parts and service for that vehicle from 10 years from the last production date. And with the US Postal Service contract on the Metris, we fully expect Mercedes will be legally required to service this vehicle well into the 2030s, probably 2034, 2035, maybe even 2037 or 2038, which I don't know how old any of you watching are, but for me, that will put me, I know it's hard to believe, into my early 70s, and that's a long way off. Another thing to keep in mind is the Metris is an incredibly popular vehicle in Europe and China. They call it the Vito, and they sell thousands and thousands of the vehicles in those markets every year. So parts and availability of items to keep the vans up to date, not going to be an issue. It's not even something we think about. Ironically, one of the things we're seeing is an uptick in sales. Anyone who's been on the fence around buying a Metris camper van from Peace Vans is rapidly moving off the fence. The window to get one of these with certainty is closing. For example, right now we're shooting this video, it's mid-September. We actually only have 10 weekender vans left, and that may be it. We may get more in the 2023 allocation, but we don't know right now. We have a good set of camper vans available, full camper builds, but we don't know. So if you really want one of these, I would get one. I would place your order soon, because you don't want to be shut out. So what else does this mean for me as an investment in my van? Well, number one, we always tell people you should not be buying a camper van as an investment. While we've seen the Vanagon, the classic Volkswagen Vanagon and their Eurovan brethren go up in price and increase in value over the years as they've moved off the market, we do expect something similar to happen with the Metris. But again, I am not your financial advisor, and you should not buy this as an investment. But I have no doubt that your vehicle will retain its value and likely increase in value over time. One other thing we've been asked is, well, what's Peace Vans going to do with this change from Mercedes? Well, we don't really know what the change is from Mercedes other than the end of life of the 4-cylinder gas engine. With Ford and Chrysler, or Stellantis, I think they are now called, announcing the end of their small minivans, or their small vans, we fully expect Mercedes to continue to be in the market. Whether it's with a smaller Metris, an electric Metris, maybe the Citan, which is a inner city van that they have in Europe, we do not believe they're going to walk away from the small van market, and we believe we're going to have something to build on. Peace Vans is very successful. As I mentioned previously in this video, we are going to have vans well into 2025 to manufacture, and we have tremendous opportunity in front of us and some really exciting things that we're working on. So if you have any questions about this, as always, we are here to answer your questions. Feel free to reach out to myself directly, Adam, Joanna, anyone on the team to get your questions answered. As I said, we'd love to get you in one of these camper vans before possibly they may not be available until 2026 or 2027 even. So if you want one, think about it now, reach out. Thanks for tuning in today. Feel free to check out all of our other videos. We really appreciate your time.